12. What did Galley's analysis of tree resin at the site reveal? Let's go up and look at his analysis. I believe this is where he found the elements, the gold, the copper, everything in the trees at that time of the explosion. So Galley's analysis is paragraph 6. Down here, based on studying the tree rings during the time period when the Tunguska Fireball occurred, the researchers found that the resin contained high levels of high proton elements, such as copper, gold, nickel. In fact, it contained 10 times more such particles than resin dating from before or after that time period. Okay? And then we also know that some previously discovered meteorites had also these elevated levels of the elements, suggesting the particles had an extra earthly origin. They were from meteorites. Okay? So let's see what answer matches that idea. Certain elements were unusually abundant around the time of the blast. Those certain elements would have been the high proton elements, copper, etc. That looks to be the right answer. F, particles from outer space can add carbon atom to trees. Well, no, trees already have carbon atoms. They might, but it really doesn't discuss that. We're discussing different types of elements. So this is kind of mixing up the facts or the ideas here for students who may not have read it carefully enough to understand. So again, another typical wrong answer choice. G, spruce trees were able to survive the Tunguska explosion. That's true, right? It did say there were spruce trees in the area, and they survived, many of them, probably not the ones that got knocked down, but that does not answer the question. In other words, this is irrelevant to the question, even if it's true in the passage. Again, another typical wrong answer choice you need to be careful of and identify. H, meteorites are composed of gold, copper, and other high proton elements. Again, irrelevant to the conclusion of what they found from the tree resin at the site. That's great. Gold, copper, and other high proton elements are in meteorites. That's a fact from the passage, right? The important thing is those elements were found in the tree resin at the time of the explosion, which suggests it could have been a meteorite. That's the relevant issue. H is irrelevant and wrong. The correct answer for 12 is E.